Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. And welcome to Ghosts with Jillian Shanahan, because I've got a green screen and I've got a green hoodie on, which is a great combination. So I want to talk to you today about SuperTeacher. We've done a lot of talking about it in the group and the emails and coaching. A lot of you have sent me messages asking about SuperTeacher. So this video, this live today, is just going to be talking about what SuperTeacher is, how you can use it for your business, and who it is for and who it is not for. So actually, I'm going to turn that light off. I don't need it on. Okay, so first off, SuperTeacher is going to be for online teachers who are starting their own business. It is not a company that you apply to. It is not something that I own, so I don't have control over it. I'm just going to put my green screen up. This is annoying me. I don't need a background. There we go. Okay, it is not a company that I own. It is not a teaching company. This is a service that you can use. So much like you have your, like, maybe you have your ConvertKit, or you have your Weebly, or you have your MailChimp, or you have your Stripe account. Those are all services that you use for your online teaching business, as opposed to you're teaching for Preply. That's a company. This is not a company. It will not give you students. It will not market anything for you. It will not, it's not an application process. What's going to happen, you're going to create your SuperTeacher account. The link to it is in the description box, and I'll go ahead, and for those of you that are on live, I'm going to put that on for you here, and I'll share the screen with you and show you the whole SuperTeacher thing as well. So after we talk about this, so you're going to create your account. There is a free account. If you have like 1, 2, 3, 4 students and you're not really planning on growing, go ahead and grab the free account. Everybody should grab the free account anyways. Try it out. See if you like it. If you like it, invest in the paid account. If you don't like it, then, no harm, no foul. So it's going to be for teachers who are serious about building their online teaching business. Right now, at the time of this live, so if you're watching this in a couple of weeks, it will be different. The price is $9 a month, which honestly is underpriced for a paid version. And then there's a free version. The price is $9 a month. It's going to be going up to $17 a month. And again, this is nothing that I have anything to do with. It's just a service that I think is really, really cool and really awesome. So when you create your account, you're going to be able to list your classes. You can do group classes. You can do one-on-one classes. You can have a scheduling system. This is not like Calendly. You can use Calendly for a scheduling system. However, with Calendly, the problem that you have with Calendly is that there's not like a schedule there. Okay. So how does it compare to ClassIn? That's what I just started using. I don't like ClassIn personally. I think it's kind of archaic, but you have with ClassIn does have a lot of really cool features though, where you could do quizzes that are built right in there. You can set up the quizzes, you can set up the homework. Some of those things you're not going to be able to do on SuperTeacher, but some of the SuperTeacher things you're not going to be able to do on ClassIn. So you can invoice your students. You can invoice them using Stripe or WeChat. You can collect payments from your students. So you will be able to, when they sign up, they will be able to pay to be in your class right then. Their sign up process is going to look like this. They're going to go to your page. They're going to see that you have a class. They're going to click to enroll in the class. After they click to enroll in the class, it's going to ask them to set up a SuperTeacher account. The reason they need to set up an account is because once they log into their account, it's going to have messages from teachers. It's going to have resources. So if you put in homework, or you put in maybe a worksheet that you want them to be following along during class, or a review, or mini lessons, anything like that, or if they buy any pre-recorded lessons, it's going to be all in one place for them. So they'll sign up for an account. They'll then they can buy your thing. They can buy your stuff. This is what I really love about it. using subscriptions. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I love subscriptions. The reason that I love subscriptions is because when you acquire a student, okay, that takes work. You guys all know this. The majority or a lot of the students that you get, it takes work. There's marketing efforts that have to go in. There's communication that has to go in. You spend that time acquiring the students, and you sell them, say you sell them a really big package. And that package costs like $400. You have $400 that comes into you at one time. And then you have to teach those classes that are already paid for. So next month, you're not making any money from those classes that you sold. So next month, you have to make sure that you're acquiring these big package students again. When their $400 package runs out, they're going to have to buy another package. And it's depending on your niche, it can be difficult to have them sign up for another package because maybe it's around Christmas time when their package runs up and they need to celebrate Christmas or birthdays, or their car broke down, or they have, it doesn't fit into their budget. So when you do subscriptions, you can bill them on a weekly subscription level. By the way, you can do subscriptions on your own using like Stripe. But this makes it easier because there's a schedule attached to it, and it's really just like plug and play, click and go. So now they're getting charged, $10 a week, whether they take the class or not. It's easier for you to keep track of. You can see, you don't have to keep track of how many lessons they've taken and all of that. You can also bill on packages on SuperTeacher too, but I will never use that. The other thing is you can do group subscriptions, which nobody does group subscriptions. Like, it's really hard to find a service that allows you to do group subscriptions without having to jump through hoops to do it and find like ways to make it work. So you can have a group, say like how I do things. You can have a group of 10 students that you choose, you charge $9 a week to this group of 10 students for a 30-minute class. That's $180 an hour, which is more than you'd be making for your one-on-one students, which is why I like this option. Because instead of trying to find one student where you're charging $50 an hour, you just have to find, and making less than half of what you'd be making there. You just have to find like 10 students to charge $9 a week too, which is much easier in my experience, especially if you're teaching like children, because parents have expenses, right? But something that's lower price like that is always really easier for the parents to afford. So that's why I like it. I'm going to give you, I have my site set up, and I'll be honest with you, I have not opened up my site quite yet. So it's not something that I'm directing students to, and it's not something that I'm using yet because today was the first day of school, and today's the first time I've been able to breathe all summer. So I'm going to show you here. Where's my share to it? Oh, a Chrome tab. Hold on. Okay. Oh, hold on. I got to log into it. It logged me out, and I want to make sure that you guys don't have my login information. So give me 1 second. And then I will share. All right. Google has lost. Is it not going to let me share my screen? All right. We're about to see here. Share screen, Chrome tab, how it works. Yay. Okay. You can see it. Okay. So this is the SuperTeacher homepage. When you go to log on, this is what you're going to see here. And you see here. Okay. You're going to see it is for independent teachers. A lot of people think it's a company. It is not a company. Self-paced courses are something you can sell on there as well. You can do one-on-one, you can do group classes, you can do subscription programs, class packages. So if you want to do like, you get like 10 classes, here are your credits, then they can choose from the schedule. They can do bank card or WeChat, so Stripe or WeChat Pay. And then what's really nice is I think it's every Monday they will have a live. So if you start doing this and you get confused, the creator of this, Ivy, will have a live to go on to do this. Oh, I'm Daniel Art from All School. We've competed a few times with the most subscribers there. Really? I didn't. Was there a competition, or were I didn't know that. I didn't know that I had competition. Well, I hope that you're winning, because it's always cool to see that. No, that's awesome. It's nice to, I've seen you on my lives before, and I've seen you before. I didn't know that we had a competition going on. I've done that before with other people though, like a secret competition where you're like, hey, I'm gonna do like I gotta beat this person. I've done that before. Okay. So when you get in here, you're going to see a training center. The pricing right now, the pricing is $9 a month, which is ridiculously low. It is going up to $17. I forgot the date, but it's going up to $17. When you upload, and my profile is not finished, but this is something that, so for my specific independent online teaching business, I have been using a combination. At one point in time, I was using Kajabi, but then I was like, I don't want to pay that anymore because it's really expensive. I was paying $200 a month for it. Most of my email listings, my email list is too big to be affordable for most things. So like I was trying to like balance things out. So for mine, I used a combination of like Stripe and calendars, and Groove funnels, and had a bunch of workarounds for systems and processes to do things with. When my teachers started asking me, how can I do what you're doing and create something where I'm teaching these ongoing lessons, I was like, I don't know. Like I tried to teach them it, and then I realized it was just way too much to teach somebody how to use all these systems and have them integrated. So I started going out and I literally tested every single thing that was out there. I signed up for a trial for every single booking system that I could find. And none of them had exactly what I was looking, none of them. And I contacted Ivy because I know that she was working on this and she had been doing SuperTeacher. And I contacted Ivy and I said, listen, Ivy, does your SuperTeacher site offer X, Y, and Z yet? And she said, no, is that important? And I said, yes, it's important. Can you do it? And she's like, yes, I can do it. So then she came to me and said, hey, I have the subscription lessons option available now. I was like, okay, we're all in. I started telling my teachers that like our paid clients of mine, I started teaching them how to use it. They worked with Ivy to get it set up. They used it. They all had success with it. They all loved it. They loved it. And they were able to do, once the subscription options came out, they were able to do exactly what I was teaching them without trying to duplicate or replicate my complicated systems that I was using. So that's why I love SuperTeacher so much, because you can do something without having to spend your time learning everything and doing everything and having it still not be efficient. And as a matter of fact, it works so much better than my complicated systems anyways. And it saves me so much time. I am switching over to SuperTeacher, and I'm going to be switching my existing students over to SuperTeacher so that I don't have to do that anymore, because I got 6 kids. I don't have time for that, right? Who has time for that? Not me. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough today on how it works, what it looks like. Is SuperTeachers. SuperTeachers is amazing. I love them. I love it. I love SuperTeacher. So when you set up your profile, you're going to come in here where it says my profile, and you're going to have to set up the subjects you teach. So you're going to go through here and set up the subjects that you teach. Then you're going to set up, you're going to click list curriculum, and then you're going to set up the curriculum. You're going to need, okay, list class offer. Then you're going to set up your class offer. Don't worry about what the price is, because the students are never going to see that price anyways. So if you want to do like, I just do 30-minute custom lesson. Okay. Boom. Already have that there. I just do custom lesson. If you need something added that's not there, they can add it for you. Just message them, but just pick something. And then you come down here, it's going to give you your classroom URL. This is like your Zoom meeting link or your Koala meeting link. You'll put your overview, the grades that you teach. So you'll set up the grades that you teach. You can set all this up just by clicking edit. You can edit the profile over here, and you can choose your profile video. You can add your profile video from YouTube. So you can have that. When they go to it, it's going to, I'm afraid what I might have on my Amazon tab. So not that it just might have my address or something. I'm not saying that I might have something there that's not good. Hold on a second. Let me switch to this tab here, because I know it's going to open it in a new tab, and I want to show you what it looks like. Okay. So let me share screen. Are you currently live? YouTube doesn't let me know. So sorry. Yes, I am currently live right this minute. So you guys can ask me things. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my... Okay. This is what it's going to look like. Let me actually share it here. This is what it is going to look like from the student's view when they come to your page to sign up. And it will show your one-on-one courses, your group classes, subscription programs, self-paced courses. It will have all of that. It will have the kind of curriculum that you teach. So if you want something in here to show up that doesn't show up there, message Ivy and she can add it. The subjects that you teach. So I teach English, and English is a second language. They can send you a message on here, and you can put your social media links in there so that they can find you on social media as well. Anything that you put in here is going to show up here. I don't have this done. And then I threw up some classes here so I could show you. And it's going to have your classes that you have up here and how much they cost. What? You're going? Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I apologize. My boyfriend is a truck driver, and he just got home at 3:00 in the morning, and he's already leaving right now. So I had to go say goodbye to him instead of talking to you. So I apologize. Okay. So when you come in here, you're going to have like all of your class listings here. And it's not going to have like, so these right here, these are 2 different times that the same class is listed. So when they click subscribe now, it's going to show them these are the upcoming slots. This is listed in other than American dates. So this is day and then month when you look at it, right? Because there is no 16th month. This is day and then month, and then it will show in their time zone. Whatever you put up for the course is going to show down here, and then any reviews will show down there. So like this is all what I wrote for the course. I always put, I've done it on All School, I've done it on Out School, I've done it for my independent business. I always put what are parents saying or what are students saying and leave reviews. Always, because when you're starting brand new somewhere and you don't have reviews, just use the reviews you already have. They're still relevant, right? Still relevant. So what you're going to do, oh, let me go back to this. And then I do want to show you this too. If you go to one-on-one, it's going to open up your schedule of availability. And then it's going to show you whatever intro video. And I'm not going to use that intro video. I was like crying in that intro video, so don't judge me here. I made that intro video because when I was working for my cool class, they were like, you need to get your intro video in today. And my dog had just got hit by a car. And I was like, okay, I'll put on some lipstick and try to make it work. But yeah, I hate that video. But anyways, it'll show your video up here where you're crying. Look at me, I'm all crying. And then it will show your schedule of availability right down here. So they will be able to go through and see, oh, look, she's got a class on the 20th. I don't have anything open there. I'm going to sign up for her class there. You can do this. You can do this and you can use the reviews from Varsity Tutor. Absolutely. The only thing is that it's not going to show as a review on your page. You just put it in your description wherever they're going to be looking. Put your reviews. You don't have to put as many as I did. Just put your favorite ones, or the ones that you think are the best. I've done them in intro videos as well and had them, just been like, what are parents saying about this class, and read them off. You just make sure you get your make sure you get your reviews out there when you're brand new, so that you don't look kind of like spammy scammy, what's she doing on here, because she's never taught before, right? So they can sign up for your classes by your schedule. They can do a subscription program. So if you had this is a different subscription program. It is not like your group classes. They can do self-paced courses. That's how it's going to look for them. So now when they are doing this, like say I want to enroll in this. I don't know if it's going to show you here. Oh, I can't because I'm logged into my account, but it's going to open this page up and it's going to say subscribe now. When they click on subscribe now, it's going to have them set up a SuperTeacher account. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My dog got hit a couple of years ago. So, it was really hard. When was my cool class? 2020. That was a while ago. 2020, 2021. I'm trying to think what his headstone says. But it'll have them when they do this, it'll have them sign up for a SuperTeacher account, a free SuperTeacher account. It doesn't ever cost them any money. In that SuperTeacher account, they will be able to look at all their homework and the resources and all of that. So I'm going to come back over to this one, make sure I'm sharing. Okay, there we go. Right. Yep. Okay. So this is where you're going to edit all of that stuff here. You can add your resume. You can add course certificates. Your students list will be here. So this is where you will have, I just have a test student here. And you can actually, from your student list, book classes, give them class credits, send message, remove students. You will be able to add students to your classes as well. So you can invite a student. So if they're like, hey, I want to teach a class. Okay, what's your email? You can submit it and invite a students from here. Your one-on-one availability, you're going to come in and edit your schedule here. So if you want to be available every single, if you want to be available every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from 9 to 5, which I don't, but say you did. Okay. Well, that's 9 to 9, but okay, whatever. 9 to noon, then you can submit a recurring schedule so you never have to update your schedule. You can give your students coupons. So you can create a coupon and you can give free classes too. So this is where you might want to do free trials. It's where you can do your free classes. By the way, all of this you can do on the free version. For now, I don't know how much the free version is going to give you later on. For now, you can do all of this on the free version. The only difference, or the big difference from the free version to the paid version is in collecting money. So the percent, there is when you're billing your students, if you're on a free plan, it's a higher fee to bill your students. That's why I said, if you've only got like 3 students, use the free plan. But if you plan on getting a whole bunch of students, upgrade to the paid version, because it's $9 now and you will be locked into that for lifetime. Whereas it's going up to $17 in a couple of weeks. Okay. If there's anything else any questions that you have or anything else you want to know, drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them, because this isn't like a how to do this specific thing. This is I want to show you what SuperTeachers is and ask you your question, because I've been talking about it so much because I'm doing it. So you can do free classes. You can add recurring free classes. If you wanted to, maybe you're billing somebody outside of SuperTeacher and you're using SuperTeacher for the scheduler and you're billing them through WeChat invoice, you might be able to, like, maybe that's why you want a free class every Monday for them, because they're doing it. You can add class packages. And you'll see here that this is there. Does it show on my video? Yeah. A pop-up is going to show up with a very quick video showing you how to do this as well. But I'll just give you a rundown here. So you can add a bundle. So your bundle might be called English Primary 1, and it's going to offer 10 classes at a price of $400. Okay. And the ordering is just where it is on your list of classes. So obviously the one that's the most important is going to be, or the one that you really want people to buy is going to be that one. So like your biggest package, I would have first. This is my favorite one, is your group classes. So you can have your group class. You are going to see here that there's an X here. This X means it is invisible. So you can start working on your group class, have it up there, and then nobody can see it. Now it is enabled. It would show on my site. Now it is disabled. Nobody will see this. So maybe I'm working on something and I'm not ready to publish it yet, or I have a Christmas class coming up and it's October. I don't want it to be seen. I can do it this way. This definitely works in China. Yes, it does. 100%. It actually started out being a Chinese, like, the purpose was for teachers that were teaching in China. It's not Chinese made. She's not from China. Like it's not a Chinese product, but the purpose was for independent teachers who were teaching Chinese students initially. You can also come in here, and create self-paced courses. And you can see here, it has to be approved. So like it has to go through an approval process, which is just an admin thing. So that's why on this I wrote test, don't approve, because I just put a picture of my goat as the thumbnail and was playing around with it to see what it looked like. You could see I created this a long time ago. I just haven't used SuperTeacher because it hasn't been something that I would be wanting to use, because they didn't have the weekly subscription option, which is how my students are used to paying. But now that they do, I'm going to switch it. So you can do a free or paid course here. And Oh, I had to upload something. I had to upload a video. So I literally just uploaded a video of me playing the ukulele. This is not an actual course. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like buying a course about goats and then getting like this? Sorry, I haven't looked at this in a while, but at this particular course here. But you will put in your course goals. So at the end of the course, my students will be able to, this is a test. So at the end of this journey, you will be able to recite the alphabet, whatever it is that you want your kids, you want your students to do. And then course details, you can enter in your course details, your course, the actual course part there. This is really cool for people who want to do pre-recorded lessons. There is another way to do pre-recorded lessons that on YouTube that just came out. Haven't talked about it yet. Not going to get into it today because if you watch my last live, I'm switching I'm separating, I'm splitting myself in half here because the people on this channel that watch this channel don't care about YouTube and Facebook marketing. They care about online teaching specific things, and not usually so much about marketing. So I created another channel that I will be talking about this on. But YouTube just came out with this big secret thing that nobody knows about called YouTube Courses, where you can post courses on YouTube. I have mixed opinions on this, or there are mixed opinions on this, but that is another option where you could do something like that too. Upcoming classes, it will show your schedule, and then you can actually filter by actual booked lessons as well. And then I'm not going to come into this one, but this is just going to show like your payments, your subscription, your payouts. Refer and earn is going to show any referrals that you have. Training is going to show any of this stuff. And then there's the training center, which is going to have your live training every Monday and Wednesday. And you can also come in here and you can sign up for different courses on SuperTeacher that show you how to do things or give you information. So like, okay, student guides in Portuguese. So you can see there are 17 resources in this. And this has all of the resources for a student on how to sign up. So if you had a Portuguese student, you're promoting in Brazil, and they are confused, or nope, this is, I'm sorry, how to sign up, how to book a class, how to buy a class package. Okay, so if you had a Portuguese student, you could send them this, how to buy a class package. How to book it. I don't know why I just read something different. How to sign up. Okay. I thought I just read something about how to create a course, but apparently I can't read today. How to book a class. So if somebody's confused, you can come in here and you can get that and see that. You can also take little courses in here on different things like create class offers your students won't resist. So I was going to show you how to create your class offer, how to sell group classes, how to do all of this kind of stuff. So it's really kind of cool what YouTube courses. I'm going to talk. Okay, I'm going to hold on a second. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Hold on. I cannot get distracted on that because I need to keep it separate. Hold on. If you go to social media with Jillian, that's my new YouTube handle, and I'll put it in here. If you go to that one, I'm going to be posting videos. This is my new YouTube channel. There's nothing on it yet. Like I don't even have a banner. But the first video is going to go out today where I talk about YouTube courses. I've already got it scripted. I just have to record it and do all of that stuff. So if you go to youtube.com at, social media with Jillian, or search at social media with Jillian in the YouTube search bar, you'll see me. I've got like 10 subscribers over there, and no videos, but YouTube came out with a paid course feature where you can sell your YouTube videos basically as courses. I have mixed opinions. I'm very opinionated on it, actually, in a couple of different ways, but it is an option. But they're probably going to take like 30% of your income. So this would be better anyways. I don't know. I don't even know why I said that, just to distract myself. I think I do that on purpose sometimes. Like, hey, let me get super distracting for everybody. But I am excited about it because whenever there are new features on YouTube, if you're going to be doing something like that, it's always really exciting to use them because they may work really well. And you may just get to be one of the first people that uses them. And generally speaking, when they put time and money and effort into a new feature, they usually try to push that new feature, whatever it might be, because they spent time and money and effort on it. So you could also benefit that way if you're one of the people to use it. I'm going all the way off topic here. This is why I script my videos. But yeah, so does anybody have any questions about SuperTeacher? Some of you have asked me, I'm going to come back over here like this. Some of you have asked me about Teacher Boss Society and if SuperTeacher comes with Teacher Boss Society. So Teacher Boss Society is my program. It is a coaching program. So we just got out of coaching right before this live. So you come to me with your, hey, this is what I'm working on. This is what I need help with. And I help you get to the next part. That is what Teacher Boss Society is. There are other challenges and programs and trainings within that. It varies every month. Every month there is a business boot camp in there. So if you're starting up, you can get started. That's coaching and mentorship and training and let me be your guide. That is Teacher Boss Society. SuperTeachers, I have nothing to do with. Like I'm a user just like you. I'm a paid client just like you. Okay. I pay for the service. I don't own it. I don't run it. I don't have any say in it. I mean, if I tell her something, she'll take it into account a lot of times, because she's awesome like that. But, I don't have any say in it. I don't have any pull. I don't have access to their students or their back office or anything like that. I'm just a paid client of that service. So that's going to help you be independent. So like Teacher Boss Society will help you with the marketing and help you teach you how to do some of the things so you can fill those courses. SuperTeacher is going to be your place where you host those courses and have like a website and stuff. So this can function, SuperTeacher can function as a website too. Does that make sense? I just really want to get that clear because I've had so many people send me like their resume saying like, hey, I'm applying to SuperTeacher. I don't care. Like I have nothing to do with it. I just think it's awesome and you should know. I don't need to see your resume. I am not hiring you. I will never ever open up a school to hire other teachers because I don't want to do that much work in my life. That seems like agony to me. I will never do it. I will never have a huge, big project like that ever. I can't see it happening anyways. And I've been offered to work with schools and help startups and all that. And I tried it once to help a startup, and working with other people like that is treacherous. And that's why I don't do that either. Because I'm very opinionated, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to put it on me. But yes, I don't own this. I have nothing to do with it. I just think it's awesome and you should do it too if you're serious. Link is in the description box. Let me see if we had any other questions. Somebody asked me, can I use this platform for my tutoring business? Can I add multiple tutors on it too? Okay, part one, can I use this for my tutoring business? Yes, you can, but only for you. At this time, you cannot add multiple tutors to it. If you are looking for a service where you can add multiple tutors to, if you have a WordPress site, WooCommerce does that. If you use Kajabi does it. WordPress is complicated. For anybody that has never used WordPress before. WooCommerce is, I think, more expensive than this. Hold on a second. WooCommerce costs, come on. WooCommerce is free. It's a plugin for WordPress, which is also free. Okay, so I think there is a cost for WooCommerce though. There is a cost for the WooCommerce the WooCommerce upgrade or something that allows you to have multiple people on it. And Kajabi costs $200 a year. So if it's just going to be you, this is the way to go. If you're looking to expand it to other teachers and have like this big company and this big business, I don't know if it's in the cards for SuperTeachers to do this in the future. But right now it's just one person. I don't think I missed any other questions. I think that I got them all. So if you have any other questions, feel free to shoot me a message or try it, show up, like sign up for the free account and you'll get a meeting message for Monday and Wednesday for their free trainings. And you can go on there and ask your questions too if you're playing with it and you're like, wait, I don't get this. Anything, when you start anything new, it can be really confusing. Anytime you do something new, you might be like, I don't get this. I'm really confused. Don't feel dumb. Don't feel stupid. Don't hesitate to ask questions because SuperTeachers is really awesome and they will answer your questions. But I'm going to wrap this up and end this. I feel like it's gone over, or I've been talking for too long and I'm just babbling now. But drop your questions and I'll answer them if anybody has any during the replay. All right.